So, hi everyone, welcome to another reading. Hi. So, this reading I call Jin versus Jimin, and this is all about the advice. So, you can choose if you want to wish to follow Jin's advice or you wish to follow Jimin's advice. So, we want to look what your overall situation is. And then we're looking what Jin is saying to this and what Jimin is saying to this, So that's what we're doing. And I have 3 cards in front of you because Spirit wanted to have those situations. So please, Army, choose one of the piles. This is pile 1. It says prosperity and abundance. You see a woman sitting there, drinking wine, relaxing. Okay, this is pile 1. This is pile 2. It says cleansing body and spirit. And this is pile 3. And it says speak your mind, So those are the 3 piles Spirit wanted to have out, the pictures. So this is the situation. So please choose whatever you feel drawn to, whatever pile you feel drawn to. And I shuffle the cards and I pick the cards during the reading. So this is just the situation, And please pick the card you're most drawn to. Okay, Army? And we start with pile 1. Yes. So let's do this. So Army, we're starting with pile 1. So let's look at your situation. And then we want to see what Jin is saying and what Jimin is saying to that situation. Yeah, I think this is... So. Okay, Army. Yeah, I hope you had a nice weekend. It's still, everything is so new and still very interesting for Compact. So let's look. The card says prosperity and abundance. So I see here someone who's very abundant in life. So, and who worked for that, This is a person who worked for his or her abundance. So you might be a person, you might own a cat, You love sweets, I see, and wine. Yeah, you also like to wear extravagant clothes, like, very colorful things too. Yes. And you sit here in your own garden. That means that you yourself created that abundance, It's not something someone else created for you. It's you yourself created that. That's why she's at peace with herself, see? So I think you are like not the youngest Army, I think you're in your 30s. I think you're in your 30s, yes. And you made it, You can chill. You already worked on your life, It could be, abundance not only means money, Abundance could only mean you have, you're just abundant in your life with friends, with family, with everything. You're just peaceful. I see that woman very peaceful. Okay, so that's your overall situation. So let's see what issue is coming up, because, it could also be that you are working on abundance and prosperity. So let's see what universe is giving me. Universe, what is the issue of this pile 1 with prosperity and abundance? Why is the theme prosperity and abundance? Okay, give me 3 cards, universe. Why is the theme abundance? Let's take 4. Universe wanted to give me 4. So this is your theme right now, and we see what the issue is. Why you want to have advice, you know. Universe, please give me one more card for that. This, please. Oh, wow. Maybe in love situation, Army. Because, you know, I see here, you're very, like, you look single, you know? So maybe it's in love situation where you need advice. One more for this, universe. Red and green. Very interesting. So, what is Jin saying to this card? Oh, let's do that later, because here you can see what he's saying. If I shuffle now, you can see it already. That's you know, because here those cards are on 2 sides. There's written something on it, so I cannot, you know, it's getting exposed as soon as I shuffle it. So we want to wait on that, you know. So let's look. So we have the 6 of Swords. Moving on. We have the... Wow, that's the same exact card. Oh my gosh. It could be moving on. It could also be moving into... This is the illusion card. You're getting out of the illusion. Oh, you thought you had the perfect relationship. I think. Yes, I think it's about love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, wow. Oh wow. This is very interesting. The Tower and the Moon came out. I show you the cards later. Okay, Army, I see your situation now, because this prosperity and abundance, I feel like you were in this situation. Could that be, Army? You thought this was your illusion. I think this was your illusion, Army. Maybe when you picked that card, Army, please apply it as it fits. But you know, I thought you were you were like this. You know, you thought you had the perfect relationship. You maybe had your own house and your own garden, and you were in abundance and prosperity. You thought you had it all. I think that's it. Yeah. So please apply it. Either you are single and you have everything what I told you before. You have reached everything in life, but you're missing still the love thing. And you're coming out of the illusion because you dated someone and thought you can have the 10 of Cups with that person. The 10 of Cups is like the perfect relationship. Or you just came out of a perfect relationship because the Tower is here. And the Tower for me is that something what was built not on stable grounds is crashing down, you know. But here in this card, why I chose the Tower to be edited like this, like I edited, you know, but to be like this, is because I feel like when, you know, that's Tiangi, when he jumps into the water, that's like he frees himself. So this is a self-made. I have the strong feeling that you did this. You made the Tower happen, Army, and now you're confused. Because the 8 of Swords, it's like a card, your heart was not free. You felt you couldn't move in this relationship. You realized it was not for infinity, because the 8 here, and I just hear Spirit saying not infinity. So you realized that. So either you dated someone and you thought, you know, let's see what Jin is saying. Jin, give me like what you say to each of those cards. Jin is still sleeping. Come on, Jin. Give me a card to this. Okay? To this card. Oh, wow. To this card. I get them later. They jumped down. They fell down. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take those. If they fell down, maybe they didn't want it. I should not take it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I just leave the cards on the floor. Get them later. Okay, so we do Jin's advice first. So Jin is saying, look at this. Get over yourself, pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Yeah. That's what happened. You put yourself together and that's why you moved on. Because you thought you were in this 10 of Cups, right? Like this compassionate relationship, you know? And, yeah. You also move on for giving back. Maybe giving back and something, doing something good for humanity. That's very interesting. Because that's what happened with the 8 of Swords here. Pull your shit together. So you moved on from something where you thought you had everything. But it was not helping yourself, and that's why you moved on. Again, look at this. He's saying to the, yeah, you realize, because this is the 7 of Cups, the confusion card. You came out of that confusion card. You know, you came out of that confusion about your life and you realized that you are fine on your own. You realized you have all the abundance and prosperity. You don't need another person. That's why you realized that, and maybe you left a relationship. I think that's the family card for me too. You pulled your stuff together and you moved on. You moved away from that relationship because you saw, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it is, you know? Yeah, you got a sign. Something was happening. That was the Tower. Something was happening and it turned your world around. You saw that the illusion you had, please apply it to whatever illusion that was. It was not helping you in any way. You know, it was not helping yourself, and that's why you moved on. What does it say to the Tower? Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Yeah. I think, guys, this reminds me, because I read that, this reminds me of a relationship that goes on for a long time and you felt like trapped. See, you couldn't fulfill yourself. And that's the illusion you came out. Very interesting. That was a relationship or, you know, something where you feel trapped. And you freed yourself. Yeah, because something was, you know, the moon reverse is something like, see that heart? And I also hear the Queen for the heart chakra. You had an epiphany. This is also the epiphany card. You realized something, but that came out of yourself, you know? Maybe one day you woke up and you realized this is like that, you know? One day you realized, you wake up and you realized all your prosperity you were living in, all the stuff you had with maybe in a relationship. That happy family card was all an illusion. And you realized you feel trapped. It doesn't do you any good, you know? And this came out of yourself. It's like something got revealed. Yeah. The Queen of Swords, yes. And you cut that. You cut that. There was something revealed and it says, stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world. So do it. You changed your world. You cut that person out of your life. Yes. That's what you did. You freed yourself. The Queen of Swords has a sword. That's the number for that. So the Queen of Swords has a sword and she cuts herself free. You cut yourself free from an illusion. Whatever this was, Army. You know, you cut yourself free. And Jin is saying, stop, you know. I love those cards. They're so cute. You know, you got it done. You know? That's very interesting. So what's Jin overall advice? Let's see what Jin's overall advice is. Yeah, find your balance. Give me one more card, universe. Why is this card here? Yeah, look at this, Army. You do you, he's saying, you know? You were like this, like all the emotions were running wild. Like, see, like one time he's laughing, another time he's confused. Then, you know, all these feelings are running wild. There's no grounding. That's why it crashed down, you know? This is for me also the card of confusion. Look, this is exactly the confusion card and you came out of it. You controlled, because the Queen of Swords is also a controlling card. You found out something. Either it came out from yourself, but something was illuminated about, I think it was a relationship. And you feel trapped, or you felt trapped in that, and something came to the daylight, you know? Something was illuminated about that relationship. And that's when you yourself crushed that tower down. You yourself freed yourself. And now you're trying to balance your moods and your expressions. And you know, you were very confused about that. But you did, I think this happened already. So if this hasn't happened, maybe you're still in that confusion state. So Jin is saying, do you know, stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Yeah. You were trying to, it could also be that you were in this relationship and, you know, you realized, you know, if I don't move on from that, I got stuck, you know, and you know you cannot change the other person. Maybe you tried changing the other person, but you couldn't. And that's when you moved on. I think you're done already. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's see what our cutie is saying. Our cutie Jiminy is saying to this. We used love bomb cards. So the same situation. Give me cards for that, universe. What is Jimin saying to this here? First card. So maybe we get more insight. Maybe, you know, whoever helps you. Maybe one of the guys or cuties helps you. Here, card. Okay. Give me one overall advice from Jimin. We talk about this later, Army. So, let's see what our cutie is advising. Again, it had something to do with helping other people that you're moving on. I don't know. Maybe you had an argument with that person because you wanted to help someone else and this person disagreed or your family disagreed. I don't know. But Here again, it says you're one of the most thoughtful people I know. And Jin was saying like almost the same to that you want to try to help people. That's very interesting. And it has something to do with your family. So you moved on from that. And Jimin says, you're one of the most thoughtful people I know. This is the confusion. You have a way of bringing people together. This is when you realized it's an illusion. Maybe it could also be that in your relationship, maybe you were always the one trying to unite the families, you know? And you were tired of doing this. And that's why, look at this, you're making a difference. You crashed down the tower because you felt trapped. Yeah, that's why you made it. I see that here. Jimin is saying that you made it. It was your power that crashed down and you moved yourself. You moved on from that. And you're moving into abundance. Look how this woman is. If you're in the middle of doing that, Army, you will reach that abundance and prosperity on your own because you are yourself, you know? You do you, as Jin said. What is he saying? You have a wonderful family. I'm happy for you. That's interesting. Again, the family card, and here the family card. Maybe someone asked you to move, or maybe you wanted to move away with your spouse to some other country or to somewhere else. But you didn't want that, and that's why you stopped the relationship, something like that. Because you feel drawn to your family. You have a wonderful family, and you saw something came out. You realized maybe that this person couldn't fit in your family, you know? Because I see you moving on from a family situation. Yeah, there could be different scenarios, you know? But you know, guys, if you watch this and you resonate, you know what it is, okay? So what is Jimin saying to that? Jimin is saying, be open, flexible, imagination, learning. I admire your constant... look at this. I mean, this is crazy. I love those synchronicities. So the two guys are here, you know, their spirit is here. They tell me what to say here. So this was a learning experience. You moved on from something. Something that was not happy for your family. Please apply it as it fits. Because you have a wonderful family, but something came to light in a situation and you cut one person out. It is about cutting something out. Because you were in an illusion and now you're free. See that? The illusion is gone. This is the third eye chakra. You see clearly now. And imagination, it was you imagined. Maybe you thought you had that happy family. I think that's what it was. Because Jin was saying this almost the same thing. You came out of the illusion that something was not right in your family situation. Either with a person or with your family. But I see here, because it says you have a wonderful family, I'm happy for you that you solved that problem. You're done. This is a situation that was ongoing. And this was a learning experience, the universe is saying, you know? And Jimin is saying, I admire your constant growth and learning. He loves that. You know? I love that too, Army. It's very nice. So even if you are alone and you crush down maybe your relationship, you know, and you change that, or yeah, I don't think you cut someone out of your family. I think it's a partner or someone, you know. But you will have that 10 of Cups, that abundance you can have alone for yourself. So don't worry, Army. You have everything. That's what I'm seeing here. You're content now, because I don't think you are in a situation where you feel trapped. I think you feel at peace now. This is in the past. You cut that out. Yeah. I strongly feel past energy. So And Jin was saying, do you. I should have put the cards, left the cards here so we could have compare, you know, but I didn't want to compare because you don't compare advice and cute words, you know, because this is Jimin. This is totally Jimin, and this deck is totally Jin. I love that. That's why I wanted to do this, you know. Yeah, this is, you came out of something and you're free now. You're at peace, Army. And both of the boys are saying, do you. They are happy with what you're doing. Everything is fine. Okay, Army? So just move on. Move on. It's okay. You're doing wonderful. Okay, so then we move on to our next pile. We move on to our next pile. And our next pile is this one here. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So it says cleansing body and spirit. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I see here the symbol for water. Water sign. I see that you like tattoos. Look at this. She has tattoos all over. You could be single also. I think pile 1 was single too. I think you could be single too. You're relaxing, you're taking a bath, and you're cleansing yourself. That means you get rid of old energies. So I think you just came out of a relationship or something happened in your life and you are trying to get rid of the energy of that past you had. Okay? So let's see what that is all about. And first we get the cards, a situation. We get 4 cards. And then we see what Jimin and what Jin are saying to this. Universe, give me 4 cards. What is happening here? What is this army needing advice for? Okay. Okay, give me a card to this one. Give me a card to this one. This one. And this one. A lot of 7 here. 7 is the connection to spirit, you know. You know that, guys. I see also a love situation, I think, because I see a lot of, like, red stuff. So let's see what is going on. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the, oh wow, that's the same, no it's not. I thought, but look at the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a stop in your situation right now. You're in hermit mode. That's why she's drawn back. You love being at home right now. You know, you draw yourself back from people's energy. You don't meet a lot of people, you know. You're on cleansing and healing mode. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have, wow, we have the 8 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords. Both are green. This is moving on. This is cutting yourself free. Going away from something. This is an illusion and the truth came out. Someone came and brought the truth to you. Or you're seeing the truth and you're taking your own. This is a person that's taking their own responsibilities in their hands, you know. It's like you got the wings. You got the wings in that situation. 7 Cups is an illusion. You're coming out of the illusion, yes. You're moving on. This is a movement card. And you freed yourself. See, again, the swords, it's in your thought process. Like, you moved on from something. You freed yourself from an illusion. That's like pile 1. That's like pile 1. So you should watch pile 1. Maybe it fits too, Army, okay? It's very interesting. You found out the truth and you freed yourself. And it has something to do with love. And you went away. Yeah. It's because you felt betrayed. You felt betrayed and you draw back. You also need to rest. Yeah, you felt stressed out. It's like, you know, when you feel down, it's like this energy of the Five of Pentacles, it's like an energy of not feeling good, feeling depressed a little bit because someone betrayed you. And it could be at work. Friends at work. The Six of Cups is a feeling where you thought it's home. At work. Maybe your work was your sacred place. You know, you love your work. Your work gives you stableness, and someone at work betrayed you or hurt you, and that's why your love, you know, your work, you love your work. You're a very creative person. I see that also too with because of the tattoos. You're an artist. Could have been an artist. Someone at work where you felt home betrayed you, and that's why you cut that. And you saw the truth that everything you thought about that person was an illusion, and you moved on, you freed yourself. Look how Gemini freed himself. Like, he's gone, and this is the card of moving on, moving away from that. So let's see what Jin is saying. Let's consult Jin. Jin, why is the Three of Pentacles here? And the Six of Cups? Why is the Five of Swords reversed here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Ah, yeah, I do it like this because this fell here and this fell here. Yeah, and this, why is the Seven of Swords here? Moving on. What do you want to say to that? Okay. So he's saying to the first card, to the Three of Pentacles, your home, your work, being creative is what makes you happy, you know. Being creative gives you a sacred space, and the space of feeling like in your childhood, you know, you feel like home, you feel sacred. And he says, believe what you say, face reality or live in la la land, choose bravely. I think someone at work or someone invaded this space, you know. Something happened that you couldn't feel at work, like you couldn't believe in that anymore. You know what I mean? That's why this stuff happened. So something with, maybe you also worked or had a project with childhood friends, and you really believed in that. You were the ones you were the one that chose that. You really wanted to do that, but this was not a good choice you made, you know, because it was not stable. You thought it was, but it was not. And some people, maybe your friends betrayed you or something happened that you had to let it go, because it says time to let go. You had to move on. Yeah. You know, you took a rest from that. You draw back from that. You took your pajamas like the boys, you know, took your pajamas and you rested. You said, no, not with me. I'm not doing any creative stuff anymore because I cannot believe in that anymore. There was a realization about that. And Jin is saying, yeah, it was time to let go. Move the phone. That's what you did. I think this is also past energy. If not, he's saying there is change needed. 5 is change. Time to move on. Yeah. And you found out the truth because you were in an illusion. This illusion gave you wings. You saw everything like a bird, you know. The wings remind me of a bird where you get an overview. And the puma, you know, jumping away from something. You know, you found out about stuff. Read that. Look at this. You need your people around you. Maybe someone was, it has something to do with that creative project. So please, if you are this person and this resonates, very cool. You draw yourself out of that project. That's why you are at home now. You're chilling. You're in hermit mode. You're trying to release that, to let it go, and to cleanse yourself of that energy. That's why you cleanse it, you know? Because maybe someone tried to take the people away from you, maybe childhood friends, maybe, I don't know, something you found out about your childhood. Not about your childhood, about friends that you have this creative project going on with. Oh my gosh! This, I just said project. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Yeah, you're moving on. You're freeing yourself to find better people. It has something to do with a project from work. I strongly believe in that now. Yeah. You had something going on with a project, but you realized something was happening. You couldn't believe in that. So you kept that on hold. You put a pause in it because there was change needed. There's an epiphany you had, and you thought, that's what you thought. Oh my gosh, the stuff is getting real, you know? And you're moving on to find other people to work with. Yeah. Let's leave Jin here when we're getting Jimin's advice, because I think that that's better. What is this all about, Jimin? Give me advice. Oh, come on. Let's take this. What's this about? What's this about? What's this about? And then we get the advice from both of the boys. Okay, Jimin is saying, I get butterflies in my stomach when I know I will see you soon. So this is for me, you know, that's being inspired, being reminded of childhood. That's something you believed in. Something happened about being creative, something you believed in, something you got butterflies, you know. But this didn't work out. And that's why you wanted to be a better person. And that's why you let go. You know? And then here he's saying, your sense of humor makes life more fun. Yeah. Look at this. That's like Jin and Jimin talking to each other. Yeah, you found out and you got wings. This illusion here, you found out about something. And you took it in a humorous way, you know? You didn't show people how fed up you were. You didn't show people. You just took it humorous and you moved on. Because you go now to another project, find other people. Yeah, look for other friends. See? It's a privilege to have you as a friend. Aww. You're moving on to another friend circle to work with them. Because this project is not working in your mind. So give me the advice from Jin. Give me an overall advice from Jin. Give me an overall advice from Jimin. Wow. One card here for this. Why is possessions here? Why is gut instinct here? I think you felt like someone was not, you know, you don't feel free to do the art you wanted to do maybe. Because it says, Jin is saying to this overall situation, you know, please, I talked about everything. Please apply it as it fits. But I see here that you couldn't work. You couldn't shine your light. This is, she holds her heart. You couldn't shine your light freely in the work you were doing. Because you wanted to, like, in this project, whatever this was, you wanted to let your heart free. But you couldn't. Someone took possession of that. And that's why you left. And Jin is saying, well, you're winning, you know. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that. I love that. So it's good. You went away. If you are in a situation where it's resting and you're still in that hermit mode and you're contemplating on how to move on, you know, move on. Find other friends. Go, like, cut yourself free, because you will find another project with other people. Because, you know, look at what's Jimin saying. You are a good friend. You are someone that honors the truth. So move on from people that maybe they didn't tell you the truth. Maybe they lied to you. I don't know. And Jimin is saying, listen to your gut instincts. You have an intuition. You know. You know the truth. Trust your gut. Your laughter is contagious. Again, you're a very humorous person. And maybe this is not how you are, the hermit mode right now. But you're getting rid of those old energies from those people that took possession of your art maybe, or your soul, you know. And that's why you're cleansing this energy. I think you already moved on. I think right now you're leaving that in the past. And Jimin is saying, come on, you have a very humor, you have gut instinct, you know everything, your laughter is contagious, so move on. You know, bring out the lion in yourself. You will find the friend circles where you can do your art and where you can work with. So maybe this could also be about a work situation that they took possession of you, you know what I mean, like advantage of you, and that's why you left. Okay, Army, so please apply it as it fits. And yeah, we'll move on to our pile number 3. I really love those readings. And while I'm doing the reading, Babe is posting on the other app. It's always cute. I mean, I'm doing reading every day now, but you know, the time is different when I'm doing the reading. And so it's funny that, like, he's often... the same time I'm doing the reading, he's on that app and writing. It's very funny. I loved that. I love the synchronicity. We're both working with Army. So, let's move on to our third pile. The last one for today. So, it's called Speak Your Mind, you know? So, let's see what this is all about. It's something where you have to say your truth, your mind. You have to speak about something. So universe, please give me 4 cards. What is the advice needed for this army, for this situation? Speak their mind. Okay. Our last pile for today. And then we get Jin and Jimin's words, what they are saying, and then one advice from every one of our cuties. And then you can look if you rather listen to Jin's words or to Jiminy's. So, let's get a card for this. Universe, why is this card here? Give me one for this. And I'm not looking, guys. You don't see that, but... oh, wow. A lot of green cards. Next one. The 7 is coming out a lot today. And blue. This is a new start. Something where you work on with passion, Army. Something you're very passionate about. So let's look what the situation is all about. So, oh wow. We have the King of Pentacles. So you could be an earth sign. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the Knight of Swords. Speaking the truth. The Ten of Wands reversed. Taking a break, you know. Taking a break, leaving a situation, taking a break. Maybe this is your husband, because this could be a husband. Maybe you are married to a King of Pentacles. And oh, it's about speak your mind. That's speaking the truth to this person. So this person either has to speak their mind, so please apply it as it fits. And it's about taking a break. Yeah, look at this. Like it's an ending. There's something that has to end. 10 and 10, that's an ending, guys. Look at those sevens. Oh my gosh. That's illusion again. There's illusion. There's an illusion, and you have to speak up. Yeah, and you are afraid of speaking up. You have to be the first one to do that, Army. See that? I feel strongly that's you. So either you have to speak up. It could also be your boss, because the King of Pentacles is someone who has a lot of money. Could also be. So it could be that you have to speak up to your boss about leaving your work, because it's too much work for you. Yeah, let me see that card. And you're afraid to do the first step. But there's an ending that has to take place. Someone older and someone younger. It looks like a teacher and a student. Look at this. This could really be a boss-student situation, you know? Or like a worker-boss related situation. Okay? I think that's what it is. It's like going to this person and telling that person the truth. So either you are an earth sign or that person is, and you must go there and tell them the truth, but you are afraid. And it has something to do with ending. Ending the work because you're overburdened, you want to take a break. It has to end for you because you are confused, you are not fulfilled in this. Whatever this is, and you're afraid. Yeah, you are afraid of telling them that you don't want to do this anymore. But you have to be the first to tell that, Army. I see that here. It's your turn. Because that card came out. Speak your mind. Okay, so what is Jin saying to this? Jin, give me a card to this Knight of Pentacles. What is this card? The Ten of Wands reverse. What's this? The Ten of Swords. What's this? The Ace of... Oh, wow. So, to that first card, to the King of Pentacles, he's saying, you know, make a move. Get the fuck outside. Bodies. You should move, Army. This is also for me. Look at this card. It's like the colors from the 7 from the new album. So I think this is, yeah, you should move to that person. I think that's not you. I think that's the person you have to talk to. You are afraid because they are up in your hierarchy. They are up. But you have to move. This is your energy. You might be an air sign. Cancer, no, not Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So you could be an air sign and you have to make a move on the Knight of Pentacles. Some earth sign, that's your boss. And Jin is saying, come on, move your A, you know? Yeah, and you're a rebel. You're a rebel. That's why you don't fit in that much. You know? This is the end that has to occur, because I see here you want to go away. This is, you want to go away, but this Seven of Swords is also the card with not talking, like ghosting. So you want to ghost that person, but you can't. Universe is saying you have to talk to them. Look like this. Because, see here, they understand your wish. Your wish is to go away. I also see that here in that card. That's you, Army, because that Army is purple. and that's your boss or some kind of authority figure you have to talk to. But those thingies here, those are the wish card. So it's your wish to leave. But you rather would not talk to them. You want to be like a rebel and ghost them. Whatever the situation is, you want to just leave. You know, look at this. You have, you know, look at this. You are afraid, Army. You are afraid. It says loosen up, you know. Loosen up. You cannot control this. It would crash down without your help too, you know. Yeah. Maybe you found out it's an illusion you had, you know, and you tried to control the situation. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think this ending, I think it's something about work life. That's your boss. I think you took the job, or you thought that it would fit you because, you know, this is the 7 of Cups, is also the Cups. You thought something else of that situation as it turned out to be. And now you realize you overburned, you need a break, you want to be a rebel, you don't fit in to that company or whatever this is. Maybe it's also a student-teacher situation where you are a student and this is your boss, the professor maybe, and you realize that, you know, that subject you're studying is not, it's nothing, it's something else than what you thought it would be. And you try to control it and you try to control yourself to fit in, but it didn't work. You know, you got rather more confused. And Jin is saying, you know, stop obsessing. Don't worry. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Look at this. You are afraid, Army. You are afraid to move on. You are even afraid of a new start because you think that this stuff is happening to you again. You're even afraid to make the first move and tell that person you want to leave because it's your wish. Don't be, you know, stop obsessing. It also means for me not stop obsessing over that person, but stop obsessing over making that first move and being so afraid, you know. Just do it. You can do it, you know. Let's see what Jin's overall advice is. Give me Jin's overall advice. Yeah, this needs grounding. See? This, whatever this was not yours. You know, it was not the ground you want to grow on. See that, Army? So it's okay to leave, you know? It's okay if it's not yours. I see very black. This person is sitting in the black. You know? Didn't give me one more card for that. One more advice. So don't obsess. See? Take a shot, you know? Don't take 12, take 1 or maybe 2, but move on. Maybe take a shot to tell that person. Yeah, but it's not your ground. This was not your ground. This is not your life. And you realize that, but you have to tell that person. You cannot just ghost yourself. You wish you could ghost yourself, but Jin is saying no, you know? Tell them. Okay. Let me get Jimin's cards. What is Jimin saying to this? The King of Pentacles here. I mean, it's probably enough. We already know what you have to do, Army, you know. This one here, the 10 of Wands reversed. But let's get what Jimin is saying. 10 of Wands reversed. This was not your life. 10 of Swords reversed. You try to fit in. You try to make everything possible, you know. One card here, 10 of Swords. This. And this card, please. And you're afraid to just go there and tell them. But no, you know, it's okay. It says you're... Oh my gosh, look at this. This reminds me of Taeyangi. Your smile is contagious. Thank you. Yeah, go there and say thank you. Go there with a smile, you know? You have self-worth. This is not your ground you have to walk on, you know, but move. Go there and maybe, you know, wear a smile. Be nice to that person. They cannot, if it's not your ground, you know. I'm excited for your big change. Wishing you the best. Wow, look at this, Army. This is... Maybe that person is saying that to you and you're afraid for nothing. Because Jimin is saying, well, he's probably saying this. Just be nice, you know? Wow. I appreciate the respect you show others. Yeah, show that person respect. Don't ghost. You know, because if this resonates with you, you want to avoid that situation of talking. You want to ghost. But just wear a smile and you know, everything is fine. Appreciate the other person, you know? And you will find your gift. Look at this. If you tell them, this is a passionate new start also. And you are afraid of that. But Jimin is saying you're a gift to those around you and you will realize your gifts, you know? You will make that come true. The gift you have inside of yourself. But it's not with that job or that studying situation or whatever this is you want to leave. Universe, give me one more advice from Gemini. Wow, look at this. Those are exactly, you are not grounded in this. And you have to get your, you know, this is, the red is about the root chakra. You're not rooted in that, but you have to tell, you know, move, do something. One more card for that. I mean, we already had enough cards. We know what you should do, Army, but, you know, look at this. You need something where you can have enthusiasm for your work. You didn't have this here, and that's why you have to take action. I really appreciate your comforting words. Thank you. Tell them, you know, speak up. Speak your mind. That's again for me the card for speaking up. Okay, Army? So that was really eye-opening. Very nice. Thank you very much, you guys, you know. Thank you very much, Jin, and thank you very much, Jimin, for all the advice. Isn't it cute how it fits, you know? I love that. So, Army, I wish you all the best. Please do that, you know, if you resonate with that, speak yourself, okay? Because you have a wonderful new start waiting for you. Okay, Army? Bye!